Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 16 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish our model, and then I showed you how to create sheets and sections. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What we need to do first is save it, make sure you're in 3D, and then we need to go to Datasmith. I have a plugin that I downloaded and installed from Twinmotion website. So you just need to download that and install it, and then now we need to export it. I'm going to use this location and then just save it. After this, what you need to do is just open the Twinmotion. So if you want the current one, like me, I opened the current Twinmotion, and then delete all of this first before importing the model. So here I'm going to import the model. I'm going to say where the location is. So I'm going to click open, go to the location that I saved, and then select that, and then click open, and then click import. Let's just wait for it to be imported, and then press OK. And as you can see, we have our model. So don't worry, it's like that because the ground, we just need to lower the ground. There we go. So we just need to lower it down. It's flickering because all of this are overlapping each other, so that's why. So now what we need to do first is to go to ambient, and then here in camera, this is very important to do, go to details, and then make sure this parallelism is checked. So after that, we're good. We could do the environment now. We need to select HDRI environment, Skydo, and then background HDRI. Also, what we need to do first is to sign in and save our project, because you never know if the Twinmotion crashes. So you want to make sure that at least you're saved. So let's just wait for it and then sign in. If you're able to sign in, you'll be able to use all of this. So sign in as that one, so we're good. And then after that, let's just wait for it to load. We're gonna save it first. So let's save it first, save as, and then let's go to the location of our project. So here we're gonna put H house. We can do FE house, that's the name of the house that I'm planning to use, and then save it there. So after that, we could change the backdrop HDRI by going here and then go to outdoor, and then we could use one of these selections right here. So I'm looking for maybe here, this one. We could use stone pine. So I'm just downloading all of that. So you want to make sure you're signed in, and then let's just wait for it to load. But in order for us to look at this nicely, even tea garden, because I like tea garden a lot for that one. And then what I want to do is to maybe offset the height. So as you can see, it looks much better now. And then in terms of sizing, I think that's good enough for the size. Also, what we need to do is to, because this is the newest Twinmotion, I need to relink where my user library is. So to do that, we need to go to custom path, and then here, user library. Let's go to document, and then I have my materials right here. So select the folder and then press OK. There's a big chance that Twinmotion will ask you to restart this. So you just need to restart the program and then you're good to go. So now let's see if that works. So which it is, it did work to the location that we want. And then let's go here, and I'm just double checking. So building asset that I have, and then that's looking good right there. So it looks like we have all of this. So my user library, we don't need to restart. But let's look for outdoor. It's still saving. I want something that is like dark. This one is like sunset, so that's fine. But with 3 shady patch, something we could use. This is too much to have for the background, so something different. So maybe I'll use this one, sunset fairway, and let's just wait for it to finish. So once it's done, we'll be able to drag and drop it from here. So now we can drag it, and then we can see our changes, and then we'll be able to resize it, and then we can offset the height afterwards. So usually once it's the first time you use it, it will take time. So just wait for it, and then we'll see the result afterwards. So yes, this one looks good. What I want to do is to shading, I want to rotate, not reset it. So I want to tilt it. No, I'm not tilting, but I want to rotate it. So here, the rotation is right here. So depending on how you like it, we could have it looking like that, or the background is this one, something like that. So I think that's good enough. I like the view, and then the surrounding as well. So we might just increase the size just a little bit because of this warpness there, and then we have a good background that is reflective. So now next thing we're gonna do is the material. Let's do the glass first, and let's use this. And then we need to change the color. I want it to be basic. I want it to be tint just black, and that's good enough for me. Maybe a little bit more darker, and then the opacity. So that's good right there. I'm happy with that. Go back to material, and then what we can do is to change this. So wall covering, and then we need to satin paint. So before that, undo that, satin paint wall. I want this one to be black. So anything that is the same will be black. And then here for the gypsum, we could do matte white, and that will be the same on all of them. Here we're going to put wood material, so we're going to do a veneer. Something like this, or ash, and then let's rotate it 90, and then in terms of scale it a bit so that we can see how it looks. And then here we could do is mahogany. And then mahogany here as well. So that's fine with me. And then here we're gonna do metal. We're gonna do brushed aluminum, or we could just pick. And then once we do that, we'll be able to change this one to black, and then make sure metalness is turned on. So not on, but you have that one so that it's shiny. And then that's good that we have the lights. I'm going to select the lights right here, the light sort. Let's change the speed right here. So select that. All the light fixtures that you're seeing here, you need to select them in order for us to change the temperature. I want the temperature to look like that. And then here we have some light source as well. So I'm going to actually remove this, hide navigation panel. The temperature to around 3000, maybe 35, 33, 35 is good. Something like that. Speed, change it. And then we could do is select this, change the metalness, and then this brush aluminum, make it black. Then metalness 100%. After that, go back to materials, and we're gonna use neon, and then we're gonna select that. And then in terms of glow, the temperature, I'm going to select it like that. So now even this one is the same thing because we selected the same one, so that's good right there. So even though it's glowing, we're gonna add a little bit more later on. We can actually extend this a little bit more, but I think that's good enough. Too much already. So lights are good. Materials for this one, wood and wood, and then I think that's white and black is good enough. So now we're gonna do is the ground, man-made, and then asphalt here, concrete road for this one, number 5 for this. And then after that, I'm gonna use maybe cobblestone, rotation 90, and then scale it. So that's good right there. In terms right here, I want to change it, scale it a bit, and then I want to maintain the same look. So I'm just going to drag it, same, there we go, and that's the same there. So just to be consistent and to blend in. In terms right here, we could do the fine or asphalt. Yeah, let's do this one and then scale it a bit. There we go. So that's looking good. Make sure to save it once in a while so that everything looks good and you're safe. So now let's just add some lights here. We're gonna use spotlight. I'm gonna put in number 3 for my speed so that I'm able to handle. So click on tab in order for you to I want to see how this one is lining up, and then before that change the temperature similar to what we discussed, 3500. Okay, and then in terms of intensity we're just going to do 10, because once we have it rendered, so for example if we go here or click here, we can see how 300 will be too much. So by just adding 10 only, as you can see, it's subtle, so it's not overpowering, as you can see here. So now we have added that. We can now hold on shift and then drag it. It will ask you how many, and then we can click here, hold on shift. That's why the spacing earlier is very important, so that we can easily add all of this, as you can see. And then now select one of them, drag it here, and then pull it up. Okay, I think that's good. And then hold on shift and then pull it there. So we have both of there. We need to add from right here now, from the bottom. hold on shift 1 and then 2 here. And then add it also. Pull it down until this one shows, because that means everything is now on level. And then hold on shift 1 meter, press OK, and then select the last part, 1 meter and then 1. So that's good right there. We have all the lights here. Now let's go at the back and just add all of this with the same intensity. 10 and then 3 here. Pull it up a little bit. Change your speed to number 3 so that you can handle it much better. And then hold on shift 1 and then maybe I think 5 more. I think the last part is not needed anymore. Hold on shift for this one. And then just add 1 and then 2. And then lastly here, let's add pull it down. Actually there's one more there at the top, but that's easier. We just need to add this first. One and then 3. And then hold on shift, pull it up. And then we have all of those lights already added. So I'm happy with that. We have a lot of progress done. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.